Hare Krishna. Why did a young man with all the fame, money and success leave it all and follow Krishna consciousness? The world swayed to the music of the four musicians of the Beatles band. They traveled the world and everyone was in love with them. They brought fresh music to popular rock. This was in the 1960s. George Harrison, the leader of the band, was famous and rich, but felt incomplete within himself. All the fame, money and success did not make him happy. In the 1960s, when the world was experiencing wars and fighting all over the world, George was affected a lot by this, and in the search of peace, he visited Rishikesh in North India. Rishikesh is a place of many temples and spiritual ashrams. It was there that George heard and was inspired by Srila Prabhupada's teachings about Krishna. Listening to the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra made him happy and feel positive. He was mesmerized with the cultural and spiritual abundance there. On his return to the UK, he wanted to continue on his spiritual journey with Krishna consciousness in his life, but did not know how to go about it. And then he met Shyama Sundar Das, a devotee of Lord Krishna and a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, who was ordained with the purpose of building a Krishna temple. George was happy and felt that it is as if Lord Krishna made them meet each other at the right time. George understood the teachings and message of Lord Krishna from Srila Prabhupada's lecture tapes, and felt extremely happy and inspired to meet him in person for the first time, in London. His interest in Krishna consciousness grew. Together, they decided to spread this message through music. This is when they produced a music album named Radha Krishna Temple. The song, My Sweet Lord, was among the top 10 songs of the year. The Maha Mantra was a part of the chorus. The song was very popular, and was loved by all, and the album sold over 1 million copies. He sponsored the funds raised from this for the printing and distribution of the books on Krishna. One such popular book is Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It recalls the anecdotes of Krishna's pastimes 5,000 years ago, along with commentary of Srila Prabhupada. The earlier Krishna temple, in London, was too small for the growing followers and devotees of Lord Krishna. Seeing this, George asked a devotee to choose an estate near London, and paid for it. He paid to build the beautiful ISKCON temple, now famously called the Bhaktivedanta Manor. This was perhaps his most significant contribution, and Srila Prabhupada commented, because he has given shelter to Krishna by giving this temple, Krishna will surely provide shelter for him. Once when the Bhaktivedanta Manor was in trouble because of opposition from the local council for closure, George supported the campaign against it and helped save the temple from being closed. It is said that once, George and John Lennon, another musician of the Beatles group, while traveling from France to Portugal, once recited the Maha Mantra for 17 hours without stopping. When asked, he said, "It is the power of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra." that gave them strength and will to achieve this great feat. When His Divine Grace A.G. Srila Prabhupada left this material world, he removed a golden ring from his hand and asked a devotee, standing next to him, to give it to George. George felt happy and blessed by this gesture of Srila Prabhupada, who had greatly influenced him. George was truly a remarkable person, who touched millions of hearts through his music of love, devotion and peace. Unfortunately, George suffered from cancer and passed away succumbing to it in the year 2001. He worked with absolute sincerity and love for all, and did not seek fame or popularity for his deeds. Keep watching our videos for famous personalities who included Krishna consciousness in their lives. Hare Krishna.